I have been locked for over 10 years, and I can honestly say I don't remember the last time I fully seen my natural hair color. But I have been going back and forth with either growing my hair color out or just changing my hair to one solid color in general. The thing people don't tell you about coloring your hair is that it can be addicting sometimes, and you can be dependent on it. Coloring your hair can change your texture, which causes frizz, and mine has changed a lot over the years. I've never had an issue with it, and honestly, I've embraced it. But with no retwisting this long, the frizz became a lot to maintain, and I found myself being annoyed with something I once embraced. It has been about 7 months since I haven't retwisted my hair or colored it. And I don't know why I decided to go this long, but as the days, weeks, and months passed, I found myself wanting to just let my hair be and go back to the basics of taking care of my hair. Now, I can't say this was the easiest thing to do because it was hard, like really hard. The last time I did anything like this was during COVID, and during that time, I launched my business, Inandra Beauty. But this time, it felt different. It was like I was fasting, and fasting from anything can be hard. Some days I just wanted to get my hair done, refresh my color, just do all the girl things girls do. But through this process, I learned that I had to be more conscious of how I was thinking and just be more mindful of how I viewed myself during this stage of my journey. Having my hair colored or retwisted did not necessarily mean my hair was beautiful, and not having my hair colored or retwisted didn't necessarily mean my hair was ugly. I have always been my own hair crush, but I had to relearn to love my hair again at every state my hair was in. So I decided to go back to the basics with taking care of my hair and changing up my routine. I was intentional about my routine, like my wash day and when I did my hot oil treatment, or when I just took minutes out of my day to give my scalp a nice massage. I also tried different ingredients and made products that I wanted to incorporate into Inandra Beauty. And after a few months of my frizz becoming a lot for me to manage on a day-to-day, I did decide to do a no retwist lock bob that I enjoyed for a few, but I had to keep the style at a minimum because I didn't necessarily want to keep my hair restricted.
So I'm going to, you probably want to see your scalp. Most likely everybody wants to see your scalp. Right, to see how this scalp looks.
I don't know. To be honest with you, good. I don't know if I really want to see it.
It's not that bad. See your scalp. It's not bad. Look, see? Just donuts.
Yeah.
So nothing crazy.
Wow.
So after some time of focusing on my hair and scalp and using nothing but my products, I found a Black woman-owned scalp specialist in Brooklyn that offers that Japanese head spa experience where they examine your scalp and give your hair a thorough wash. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous to let someone examine my scalp, but I do believe that when you do your hair for so long, I think sometimes it's good to let a professional examine your hair and scalp and give you a trim if it's needed.
So you're good. This is how the follicle is supposed to look like opened up. It's a little clogged up, but it's not that bad.
That's sick.
This is a good hair follicle right here. But you got two hair in one and one that's growing right now.
Mm. If somebody came in here with
Bad scalp?
yeah, like what is
What it look like? That's seborrheic dermatitis. So usually people that have overbuilding oil sebums, then they'll get that. And then sometime when it gets so chronic, you start getting yeast into the scalp. And they usually call that I can't pronounce it. It's still with the M-A-Z-Z, something like that. So that's kind of like more chronic. So it's kind of like yeast. It looks like yeast, and it's just pretty bad.
So like a bad hair follicle would have been what, thinner than what you said a good follicle looked like?
No, it's open. Hair follicles usually it's not clogged up. So there's no bad one or good one. It's just that it's clogged. So the fact that it's opened up and you can actually see it is good because it's not clogged up. So there's nothing bad about it or good about it. It's just the fact that one is less clogged than the next.
Not only did I learn more about my hair through this experience, but I learned some things about myself in these last 7 months. Change in any area of your life is important. And sometimes when you feel like you need to change things up, you should ask yourself first, why do I feel like I need the change? Am I doing this for myself or for someone else? What is my goal? Because honestly, sometimes we don't need to change. We might need to really change our perspective and appreciate what we have and where we are in our journey.